All right. There we go. We're live. Let me send out to the Discord that we're live. Go turn my headphones. We have 8:30 news today, guys. All right. All right. Sent out to the Discord. All right, good. We are already logged in here. I'm not really gonna draw anything out right now, just because we're gonna wait for 10 a.m. or 8:30 news. I mean, I'll mark out sell side here. Actually, this is like our ultimate sell side right now. Our final sell side. Unless we just continue to dump through this, we could look for something. But this is our final sell side right here. Mark it on ES as well. Just mark some things out real quick before we get this data or this news here. So, all right. I'm going to post on Instagram real quick that we're live. Whoa. All right. I'm posting on Instagram that we're live right now. And all right, there's news there. Whoa. What's going on with NQ, bro? Is my NQ froze? ES made a high, a data high here. I'm restarting my trading view because there's got to be something wrong. We made a wick and NQ didn't. There we go. So we did make a wick here. We made a high and a low. So data high, data low, or data low, data high, I mean. So I would want to sweep if these equal lows here. Okay. Let me draw it out here on micros as well, just so I have it ready. Data high. Okay, blew through that data low there. Okay, hit that sell side. I'm gonna mark that out on here. Let's see if we kind of deliver here. SMT at that low. Okay. So now we make a 1 minute gap here. Only problem is that 30 minute is a lot higher than that 1 minute. Do we have any other news today? We do have 10 a.m. news as well. So we have an opportunity for 2 news setups today. Okay, let's see. So that'll be 200. 4 would be, or no, I mean 6 would be like how many? 180, 160, 65. Okay, so 165. No, I'd probably do 200. Yeah. Okay, we made a 2 minute. Actually, like this 2 minute. Clean 2 minute here. I would still want that 30-second to inverse. What would this would be 6, wouldn't it? Or 140 would be 7. Okay. And then 6 would be like 165. 200 would be 5. Okay. Okay, maybe we get a manipulation like setup here. I would want us to keep this gap like this. I would kind of want us to come down here, sweep this low, and get it here. All right, so we just swept that low again. Now I definitely like this. What would this be? It would be 140. Let's see if we get this 1 minute manipulation leg set up. Where are we heading to here? Okay, so we have a 15-minute gap here. Okay, so we just made this form to this 1 minute here. So this 1 minute gap is gonna have a lower RR now. It probably have to be 200. Yeah. So that would be 5. Sorry, I haven't even checked chat. Holy crap. What do we got in here? I feel like we're waiting for sell side to hit on ES. But I feel like the SMT should help us go up, but maybe not. We might not have to run this low, so. Okay, so we sub sell side here. We could see some momentum back up now that we swept it on ES. Maybe ES wanted to sweep it there. Okay, so if we inverse this 15-minute in the next 4 minutes, then I would look for this sell side to hit down here. Okay, so this is the low. So it seems like we're gonna inverse this here and this very last one as well. Okay. So it seems like this is gonna inverse here. All right. So we're looking for this though. All right, so I'm gonna turn this off real quick. All right, there we go. I just had to get that screenshot. I gotta send it to the Discord that we're looking for this. All right, I just sent that to the Discord. 30-second? What do you mean? 30-second long, Robert? Oh, short? No, no. I'm not taking anything right now. We're too low to short, and yeah, we're too low to short, but I know we're in this. So Bro, nobody really that close. Okay, so now we made relative equal lows. How far were we? One tick. One tick. No way we made those equal lows there, so thank you, Victor. Definitely not long in this. This gap here, definitely not long in this. Against my rules, so long with these equal lows here. And we didn't even sweep sell side. We inversed the 15-minute. Do we inverse the 5? The 5 is right there. I think we inverse the 5. Let me see. Yeah, we inverse that 5 as well, so. We also have 10 a.m. news, so we could get another data wick today. If we don't end up going for this one up here. But I have a feeling I have a feeling we could get like I have a feeling we could get something like this. That would be some crazy RR though. I would try to hold a runner, I'm not gonna lie. You get something like this. That would be crazy. I would do full TP at 2R and then hold a runner. Maybe hold 2 runners, close 1 at this high. I don't want to do 4 TPs though, so I'll probably just hold 1. Does your strategy only work for futures? Because to watch the lower time frames of futures, it's paid on TradingView. I'm pretty sure it works on everything. I've seen it work on Bitcoin and stuff before. Like if you go on Bitcoin on the daily, anyways, like you can see we inverse this. Like this one ended up getting stopped out. You can see, but like, I mean, I don't think it got stopped out. If I go on the 4 hour, it's probably an inception gap. So yeah, wouldn't have closed the position because we have this gap here, this inception gap that held it up. I don't know about Euro USD. You might, Robert. I'm assuming you've tested it before because you said. But you can see like here, we inverse these. You can see if you would have entered here, stop loss somewhere around there, looking for all-time highs, you would have gotten it. That's only 1 hour though. But this is on the daily. I'm only looking at it for like investment, like actually buying Bitcoin, not trading it. I don't trade crypto or yeah, I don't trade crypto. I just hold it. Okay, so didn't sweep it there. Yo, what is this, bro? All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. worry, I know I didn't miss anything. Boom! I knew that long was gonna fail. Boom! I knew that long was gonna fail. Sorry, it took me so. Oh my gosh, my mic was muted that whole damn time. I was saying I knew this song was gonna fail, and I was watching my phone the whole time I was in the bathroom, and I really wish that I got to call that on stream that this song was gonna fail, but I didn't. I was in the bathroom, so I couldn't call it. But yeah, I was saying this song was gonna fail, and I'm so glad it failed, bro. Because that just proves that I was right. That these equal lows are 100% gonna hit first. Now, Halo, you said you were gonna take the short. I just didn't like this short because we didn't come up and swept this. Do we have an SMT there? No, we didn't. I wouldn't have liked it that much then, because we did inverse this to the upside, so we weren't really delivering from this either. Okay, nice 1 minute here. I'm gonna get ready for this 1 minute SMT with this as well. 150, 140. What was that? 6, 8. I don't remember. It was 7. 45. And then 6 was 165. Okay. We've been rejecting from OBs quite often. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we get this. I want to see us close above this. And break even would be here at this high and here at this high. Okay, so no entry there. And we did not form another gap there either. Though we do have those very, very small equal lows there. They're only on the 1 minute, well, and the 30-second. All right, so let's see if we inverse this 30-second here. If we inverse this 30-second, then I would want this low to hit before the long. And it's kind of too low to short. We still have 10 a.m. news, so. And also breaking would be right here if we do take this. Or if you do take this. It's just, I think shorting below sell side just makes no sense. So there would be the entry. I just think shorting below sell side makes no sense. So why I'm not taking it. Could put in like a 1 minute OB here. It clicked just now. What do you mean, Victor? Victor, what do you mean it clicked just now? Okay. Just retook this low here. So a short worked. It wasn't horrible because of these equal lows, but again, we already swept sell side, so I wasn't gonna take that. So now we have a new 30-second here. We do 100. If we get this long. Only problem is this previous 1 minute is what was holding. So break even would be right here if we take this. Let's see, do we have any sell side below this that we could be looking for right here? Okay, so the next possible sell side that we could look for would be down here. How far is that though? It's only 30 points. And my camera just died. Let's see. All right. Seems like we're not going to get the inverse here, so I'm going to hurry up and change my camera battery. We formed a 1 minute, so that's what I would prefer to look for here. All right, so this would be the new gap here. We have an SMT with that sell side. Okay, we still have 20 minutes till market open. We can get a long from the daily gap. Yeah, if we come down and take out this liquidity. Do we have any gaps to look at right now? Okay, we don't really have any gaps holding us up, that would hold us up here, so we could just run through all of this. Hold on, operating on 30-second is wild. Love it. Yeah, 30-second works wonders, bro. I always get good 30-second setups. Martin, how long have I been trading? I've been trading 2 years, but trading iFVGs, probably 6 months. Maybe 7. I think it might be 7 now that I've been using inverse for value gaps. And Zamir, I prefer using the 30-second to 1 minute. 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, and 5 minute take a little too long to close, but 5 minute takes way too long to close, but I'll still take setups on it. All right, so could get our setup here. Okay, no higher setups there. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna hold this 2 minute here. Okay, so 10 seconds to this close. I'm assuming we're not getting an inverse here unless we get a crap ton of momentum like we did at the beginning of this candle. Based on that momentum, I really thought we were gonna get the entry there. Okay, we did pull back to this little gap here, probably bigger on the 15-second. All right, let's see if we get this 2 minute here. We do have a 5 minute there. I don't really like this as much because we do have this 5 minute right here. Ooh, glad I saw that. Because that would be a really quick stop to break even if we had hit that. Okay, so no inverse. We rejected that gap hard. Just reswept this low. Okay, so very obvious gap here on the 30-second. Okay, so no inverse there again. We seem to be rejecting these gaps hard. What is this last? Let's see. Okay, so we got it there. Got to be 10. All right. Break even's going to be at these highs. Okay. Gonna watch for break even here. Could put in an OB. Okay. Just gonna close there. Or not. Why is it okay? How do I undo this? Yo, how do I undo this, bro? What is wrong with my trading view, dude? No way I closed trading view in a trade. Okay. Stop at break even right there. No way, dude. No way. It's not filling my order. What is wrong with my trading view? Yo, what is going on? Okay, there we go. And now my trading view is white. I'm not even going to set up full TP because I don't think it's going to hit. If we start moving up towards it, then I'll set it up. But yeah. Bro said it's pumping like crazy. And we made an SMT there. So I was trying to, I don't know why it wasn't letting me move my stop, bro. Why is my trading view white right now? All right. You're moving stop right on top of price. Bro, more, bro. It was not, well, I did once, but then it wasn't letting me like move it back down, bro. It was just sitting there. And then the second time it didn't, the second time it just didn't let me do it. I don't understand why it freezes. That makes no sense. And how do you even refresh, bro? I just had to keep like restarting my stuff, bro. Okay, so 3 minute got an entry there. Just problem there's a 5 minute up there. That's why that was my break even. That's why I don't like the 3 minute either. Because there's a 5 minute there. Bro, I sent it to the wrong person. More I meant to send you. Do you think we go for the sell side here? And I sent it to someone else. There's nothing really holding us up. There's no gaps here, so I feel like price could just dump through this. I didn't think that More. We had 8:30 news, and they're about to have open, and then we have 10 o'clock news. More. The main reason I got on so early is because of the 8:30 news. Created such a nice wick, but we never went for it. No, I'm not gonna sleep with you till 10 a.m. I won't wake up if I sleep. What did you do? Oh, bruh. I didn't sleep through the first 30 minutes, but I just slept through the entirety of market. Like I woke up at like 12:20. Okay, I think there's a possibility of this 5 minute actually. More. $5 minute. A more 5 minute. You think it's smart to take this with the 9:25 candle coming? This candle would like my entry would be into the 9:25 candle. It has a good break even though. More. More, what do you think? I can't answer questions about setups. I don't think it's bad. I just don't normally take 5 minutes. But everything would be inversing. Oh, it didn't inverse. It don't even matter. Though I have a feeling it's gonna work. 9:25 candle. All right. This is probably gonna hit before 9:30. I think I'm gonna sue him for financial advice if it doesn't work. Who do you guys think would win? 100 men or one gorilla? Let's talk about this while we wait for market open, guys. Amor, who do you think will win? Since you're just sitting in bed. Halo, what do you think? 100 men or one gorilla? My mom got these protein bars. But this tastes horrible. Alright, bro. You would not beat a gorilla one-on-one. 100 mil? Robert, 100 men. Bro. We're not beating a gorilla, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, look at this. Bro, they're intelligent too, bro. And there's long, by the way. It didn't inverse, but okay. Alright, bro. Bro. Bro, because they're smart too, bro. This tastes horrible, bro. Alright, let's mark it open. Bro, that's what I feel like, bro. Like, bro, low key, there would have to be some sacrifices, Halo. Like, yo, think about it. There would have to be some sacrifices. There would have to be someone, right? So the gorilla standing there, there would have to be someone that jumps on the back of the gorilla and puts it in like a headlock. And then there gotta be someone that comes up and like risks their life to like deck it in the face while that dude's holding on to the neck. Because like that dude from the front, he could like simultaneously like that bear could like just like swing. Cause like you can't hold like the person holding his neck isn't gonna be holding the arms. So like then the person holding it, right? Like because they're like choking it out or whatever, and that person's like right before that person goes to deck the bear in the face, people gotta like grab his arms because the gorilla's gonna be concerned about the dude holding his neck, and then he's gonna like go to like reach behind him or something, and they have one person grab each arm, and then someone gotta come in and like hit him in the face. You gotta like barrage him, bro. Hell no, I ain't going first. This is a big gap. We could get a 2 minute. That 1 minute's huge, bro. Not enter on that 1 minute. But now this is also a protected high. Bro, I don't want to even finish eating this, but I'm almost done. And there's a protein bar. It's fiber, bro. Why does it have fiber, bro? I low-key already poop enough, bro. $12 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar. Fiber. Okay. Rank the risk to reward on this 1 minute on a scale of 1 to 10. Or maybe at this time. Rank the risk to reward, guys. Nah, bro. Everybody gotta strategize, bro. We gotta make a plan. We gotta be like, all right, you're the one that's gonna jump on his back. You guys gotta be like decoys, like run around, like distract it, so that way the dude can like jump up from behind, put it in a chokehold. Then you gotta have people designated to come and grab his arms, and then someone to come in and like you need a couple people to barrage him, like hit him in the face, the stomach, like all that stuff simultaneously. So you know, you gotta come up with a plan, bro. You can't just shove people in there. I'm gonna put my water. All right, so SMT this low. All right, he swept this low. Got this first gap here. All right, let's see. This 2 minutes not horrible if we get it. I saw it. Hell no. Okay, so we swept this sell side all the way down here as well. Okay, 4 hour daily. Okay, this is the daily here. Might just have to wait for this new data wick. So definitely doesn't seem like we're gonna get longs here. Only problem is we're way too low to short. So probably just gonna end up waiting for 10 a.m. news. So This 10 a.m. news is good, right? Core PCE. Let me see previous ones. Index. March 28th we had one. I can't go to that. No. Okay. At 10 a.m. Okay, we did. So up the low, and we just dumped through that one too. Okay, invalid entry there. Okay. But yeah, anyways, I was making sure it's high impact enough to where we actually get a wick. Or we can't have a possibility of getting a wick. Do you even have anything to deliver from here, bro? I'm like, no, don't really have any liquidity here to look for, dude. So unfortunate. We've been getting just like legs, not even like a manipulation leg, because we don't even go back up after. I don't want food, bro. But that protein bar was nasty. We still got 15 minutes. I got some watermelon, bro. I might have to eat that watermelon. All right, bro. We're just chopping now. Chopping before that 10 a.m. news. 5 minute. So we got a 5 minute here. So we got 5 more minutes. All right, I gotta go wrap this watermelon up. Still waiting for 10 a.m. news, guys. Still waiting for 10 a.m. news. All right. Anyways. My headphones turned off, bro. Are you serious? Right. We still got 4 minutes, so I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before we get this 10 a.m. news. Right. Less than a minute for 10 a.m. news. I can't wait till I migrate to Discord. Start doing my streams on Discord. We just need to get enough people. So I can actually play music. 10 a.m. news. Let's go. 10 a.m. news, guys. Okay. We made a high and a low. Okay, so just a low. Let's see if we get a setup to this data. So now we have a data low and a data high. But I feel like that data high is out of play right now. So what do we have? Right now we only have this 30-second. We would have to combine both of these with this sweep here. Right now 1 minute. Perfect. For this 1 minute. Reiki would have to be there. Target at least 1 hour. Okay, so it would be 6. So I don't think we're gonna get this set up here. We could get like one more leg down to the data low. So seems like we're gonna get, or maybe not get a 2 minute. If we inverse right here, we won't get a 2 minute. Because we just tapped into that 1 minute. Maybe we'll reject this and get a long or short from up here. So we did make a 2 minute here. We sweep this, we'd be getting delivery from 5 minute as well, so and 15 minute. Wait, is that equal high? Okay, no, it's not. But all right. We just came back up here. We did form a 3 minute now. Kind of hoping we get like, okay, maybe not, but I'm kind of hoping we get like something like this. This would be ideal, something like that. We are chopping right here. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm tired. Bro, as soon as it's 11, I'm getting off, bro. As soon as it's 11, I'm getting off and going to sleep. I'm so tired. Okay, I like that we inverse this to the upside. Again, I wouldn't long this. What's up, Travis Color? Again, I wouldn't long this without a low below, but I'm hoping this works out so we can get a short setup from like up here. That's what I would look for. It's crazy that this is the type of movement we got in our macro. All right, let's see if we get this gap. All right, so we just ran this. Now, let's see. Okay. So we now made that really small gap, but I'm kind of hoping we make one more here so we can combine them. Still got 30 seconds, hoping for this gap to be formed. Okay, seems like we're not going to get a gap to form there. Maybe manipulation leg setup here is a possibility. We just have a big gap on the left, so. Not a big gap, but we do have a gap here. Okay, seems like we're gonna get a 3-minute here. I like this 3-minute. Let me just draw out this one for now. So you can see the liquidity sweep here. Okay, so if we inverse this 15-minute, then I'll be looking for. Don't know if that would tell me data high. Data high, I would be told that we're looking for data high if we inverse this 15-minute. I'll probably just look for at least this high if we inverse, but.
Mark, or you.
Okay, so 15-minute closes soon. We'll see if we inverse this 15-minute. I'm going to draw it back out. I would be bullish until we hit this if we inverse it. So 30 seconds. Unfortunately, no data wick setups yet. We have 2 data wicks and no setups to them. Okay, so looking for this high here. Could look for a short off of this high. And could look for a long if we get like maybe like a pullback setup like this or something. Okay, 5-minute inversed. 4-minute didn't invert, or that's 3-minute. 4-minute inversed. 3-minute did not inverse. 2-minute didn't inverse. 1 minute. This last 1 minute didn't. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so unfortunately got no setup for that. Not even the 15-second got a setup. Damn. Okay. Now we have a nice looking 30-second short here. The only problem is we inverse the 15-minute gap, so I don't really want to take this until we take something like this until we sweep this high. Just unfortunate. Hey, wait, I'll be right back. Since we're waiting for this to hit. I can't take this short, so all right. We got another pullback here. My camera died. And unfortunately, no setup there again. Damn. Sorry, my leg cramp, bro. When did my mic turn off, dude? Oh, How long was my mic muted? Yo, my mic was muted that whole time, bro. Alright. I said I want this gap to hold here. So we can buy side and look for a short. If I break even one more time, I'm gonna go crazy. What did you take? That was break even. Halo. I don't even care about buy side hitting on ES. I just wanted to hit on NQ. It'd give us an SMT, so I'm fine with it not hitting. You're in this 3 minute. Oh my gosh. Finally, we took out this buy side. Okay. Now, let's see. Leave us a gap. Leave us a nice looking gap. Leave us a nice looking gap. Leave us a nice looking gap. Please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I might have jinxed it by saying the thank you. Okay. 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 Okay, I did not want to do that. Let's see. Now where would the break even be on both of these? Here and here. Oh, come on, bro. Yo, are we not gonna get anything today, bro? Holy crap. Holy crap, dude. What is going on today? Bro, what? Dodgy took this with a data low there? What? It would have looked good if this wasn't a data low, though. Okay. So we're getting this type of shape that I want, but unfortunately there's no setup here. So I'm hoping maybe we could get like one more good leg here. Because this is technically the entry for this. But this one doesn't really look good. It's a really small gap. And we did just build a lot of like LRLR kind of down here. Okay, so we just inverse this last one as well, but I don't really want that one. I want us to do this, what I've drawn out here. Find out what I'm looking for instead of what we just got. All right, let's see if we get this here. We get what I drew out. Okay, this is looking good. This is exactly what I want. Unfortunately, no entry there. I feel like today might be a no trade day for me. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom again. Bro, I've been drinking so much water on stream that I've using the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Alright, this is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Boom. Nice 1 minute here, possibly. Nice and obvious possible 1 minute here. Alright, so that's the close of the 1 minute there. Let's see. Okay, we formed a 2 minute here now. So this should be the 2-minute. So we got another minute until this candle closes, and then we'll be getting into the macro in about 3 minutes. So this trade would be right before the macro, so this trade won't be that bad if we get it. Break even. Let me mark it out on NQ. Yes. I would want this 1 minute to inverse as well. So they both close same time here. Okay, so no inverse on either of them there, so we could get it in this next candle. All right. So no inverse here, but that is a good sign of rejection. That wick. So hopefully we get it here. This would be going right into the macro. So we got another 50 seconds here, and I would want it to inverse on the 1 minute and the 2 minute. All right, seems like we're not going to get it here. We have 10 minutes left now after this candle close. All right, so we have another minute and 20 seconds to see if we get this. Again, I would want this 1 minute to inverse as well. We would be putting in a 1 minute OB here, 2 minute OB as well. So yeah, so right here, I'm assuming this 1 minute's gonna inverse. And right there, we got the 1 minute inverse. Now I will wait for this 2 minute. And I might miss my entry because I'm waiting for this 2 minute, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah, hopefully we don't miss our entry because we're waiting for this 2 minute. How long we got? We got 20 seconds. Please. I really don't want to miss this. Might have to put my contracts down one. Okay. All right, I'm in right there. Gonna have my thing set up to close. Or remove my stuff to break even, I mean. 1R is right here. It's supposed to be 2. Okay. Let's see. No inception gaps here, so this could just be a stop out. No stop out there. No SMT either, so. Or SMT at those highs. SMT at the highs could help us here. We got 45 seconds. Still got 20 seconds here. Did not inverse the 1 minute yet. So let's see. Okay, so that's a stop out right there. All right. Maybe I should have been done. I don't know. But yeah, so maybe I shouldn't have stopped because 1 minute did actually get stopped out there. Wait. Yeah, 1 minute did get stopped out. So maybe I should have held with the SMT. Now we do have a nice looking 1 minute here. See about this new 1 minute. Break even would be here. Where are we? 200. Okay, we're 200 from each of these. Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. Thank you guys for joining up. Hopefully we have a better. Yeah, I didn't know it was muted, bro. I don't know about that loss, bro. Like, I mean, it looks good. That gap was obvious. We have the data low below, but I don't know why I saw a bunch of people along with this data low below. It doesn't really make any sense, but I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna get off. Hopefully we have a better day tomorrow and Friday. We still have 2 more days this week, so I can still end this week green. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Hopefully we have a better week, like I said. I'll see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. So.